So when I got my Porsche, it did not come with a key, as many of you know from my last videos. So I had to order one, and everywhere I looked, it seems like the only place that you can get it was through the Porsche dealership in town, because they have to actually order it from Germany, which I think that may still be the case, where you got to get it ordered from Germany, so they cut it there and they send it over, but then you needed to get it programmed, and so the only way I could figure out is having to tow the car to the dealership so they could program it, and that's kind of a big old headache. Finally, somebody told me that there is this company not too far away that will actually come out and program a key. I did not believe it, because everyone I called seems like they don't want to touch it. So I called them, and they're like, yeah, we got the same permissions as the Porsche dealership to come out here and program your key. It costs a little bit more money, but at the end of the day, if you count the towing fee, it's pretty much exactly the same price, and you don't have to go through the hassle of towing your car. So he's supposed to come over here. I got the key. Picked it up at the dealership, and so he's gonna come and program it so I can start the car, and I'm excited and nervous, hoping the car will start. Okay, the guy's here. Okay, the guy is here. Okay, so finally I got the key programmed. The guy came out to my house. He did not want to be filmed, and I understand, but yeah, so I couldn't really film him doing his thing, but it took him about an hour. He hooked up his computer to the computer in the car, and he just kind of did his thing. He had to call Porsche to get a key code, and then it was good to go. He started it, so he ran it for like a few seconds, and that was kind of really cool to see it actually running. It was a big relief. I did find a few more little faults and things like that I'm gonna have to address. For example, the radio works, but the speakers don't, and I don't know if it was due to something during the accident that happened, or something in the auction yard that somebody messed with and screwed up with, maybe because the hood was open and there was some water in there. I wonder if it got onto the amp, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Then it keeps showing the brake fluid low sign, so something with the sensor probably, because the brake fluid is just fine. It's topped off to the very top, maximum, so that's good. But anyways, I'm gonna go and try to see if it'll drive at least up and down my street. So yeah, gonna go start it right now. I feel so much relief now. I drove around the block. It seems to be good. I mean, there's a few smells. I think it's from it being or sitting there for 3.5 months without being driven. A little bit of burning here and there. It also could be just, maybe something is still touching something it shouldn't be because of the accident. So I definitely don't want to drive it until it's fully fixed. But it is good. On Monday, I'm going to drive it to the shop, the lineup shop, where they're going to pull the nose part out, and it's only a couple of miles from my house, so I think I can get there as is without having to tow it. I really don't want to tow it because I did discover one other thing that looks like was screwed up by the people that were messing with it and putting on the tow truck from the auction yard. And that's the sway bar in the rear, the links that connect the sway bar. One of them is slightly bent, so I'm gonna have to fix that. It's not a really hard fix, but it seems like it's not something that happened in the accident. It's probably from guys at the auction yard that weren't being careful, because I saw how they drive around with those forklifts and not being very careful at all. But anyways, yeah, I can't wait to get it fixed and on the road. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm gonna film us taking it to the shop on Monday, and dropping it off for it to be worked on. I got all the parts for it. I can't wait to get it done. Thanks for watching.